Most people work hard their entire lives and still struggle with money. Why? Because school never taught them how money actually works. In this video, I'll break down Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki, explain its core ideas in simple terms, and show why these lessons matter even more in 2026. By the end, you'll understand the 10 most important takeaways that changed how millions think about money. The book compares two father figures. Poor dad, highly educated, job-focused, financially stressed. Rich dad, entrepreneur, investor, financially free. The goal isn't to shame either. It's to show two very different ways of thinking about money. This book is less about getting rich fast and more about mindset, financial literacy, understanding assets, thinking long-term. In 2026, jobs are less stable. AI and automation are replacing routine work. Cost of living keeps rising. Debt is normalized. Schools still don't teach money basics. So learning how money works instead of just working for money is more important than ever. Now let's get into the 10 key lessons. 10 key takeaways from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. 1. The rich don't work for money. Money works for them. Most people trade time for money. Rich people build systems where money works for them. Businesses, investments, assets. In 2026 terms, think income streams that keep paying even when you're offline. 2. The difference between assets and liabilities. This is the core lesson of the book. Asset puts money in your pocket. Liability takes money out. Examples: assets, stocks, businesses, rental income. Liabilities, expensive cars, consumer debt, lifestyle inflation. Many people think their house is an asset, but if it costs money every month, it's technically a liability. 3. Financial education matters more than high income. You can earn a lot and still be broke. Why? Because without financial education, money disappears through taxes, bad spending, poor investments. Rich Dad teaches learn how money moves. 4. Mind your own business. This doesn't mean start a company tomorrow. It means build assets outside your job. Your job pays bills. Your business builds freedom. Examples: investing, digital products, side hustles, ownership. 5. Taxes. Reward the educated, not the hardworking. The wealthy understand tax rules and use them legally. They structure income differently. Use businesses and investments. Plan ahead. In 2026, understanding taxes, keeping more of what you earn. 6. The rich invent money. Money isn't just earned, it's created using ideas. This means spotting opportunities, solving problems, using creativity. In today's world, content, digital products, AI tools, online businesses, modern ways of inventing money. 7. Work to learn, not just to earn. Instead of chasing the highest paycheck, learn sales, marketing, communication, investing, leadership. These skills compound for life, especially important if you want freedom, not just a salary. 8. Fear and greed control most people. People fear losing money and get greedy when prices rise. This emotional cycle keeps them stuck. Rich people train themselves to think logically, manage emotions, act strategically. 9. Start small, start now. You don't need to be rich to start. You need curiosity, learning, discipline. Small steps today, big leverage later. Financial freedom starts with mindset. The biggest lesson? Your mindset determines your financial future. If you think like an employee, you stay dependent. If you think like an owner, you build options. Final summary. Rich Dad, Poor Dad teaches you to think differently about money, build assets, value financial education, create income beyond your job, focus on long-term freedom. In 2026, these lessons aren't optional, they're survival skills. If this helped you understand money better, hit like, subscribe for more book summaries, money lessons, and mindset content. Comment wealth if you want a part 2 with real-world examples for beginners.